listening to the Bell Tower Brass Ensemble under the direction of Maestro John Bell. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bell Tower Brass Ensemble. Please allow me to make a couple of announcements before the ceremony begins. Out of respect for our graduates, we ask that you please silence all cell phones. For the candidates to proceed safely to and exit from the stage, we ask that you not take photographs in the area directly in front of the stage. We thank you in advance for your cooperation. Please stand for the presentation of the flags. Members of the Northwest ROTC serve as our honor guard this afternoon. International students who represent their classmates carry the flags of their countries. They are led by Dr. Jeffrey Foote, Director of the Office of International Affairs and the English as a Second Language program. Please remain standing for the entrance of the platform party. The platform party is led by Grand Marshal Dr. Bayo Joachim, Associate Professor of Management in the Department of Business. The Northwest banner is being carried by the Student Senate President, Cody Ewing. Northwest Missouri State University proudly presents the candidates for degrees from the College of Arts and Sciences. The College of Arts and Sciences includes the following academic departments: English and Modern Languages, Fine and Performing Arts, Humanities and Social Sciences, Mathematics, Computer Science and Information Systems, and Natural Sciences. Graduates are escorted by honor banner carrier Daniel Chin. Northwest Missouri State University proudly presents the candidates for degrees from the Melvin D. and Valerie G. Booth College of Business and Professional Studies. The Booth College includes the following academic departments: Business, Agricultural Sciences, Communication, and Mass Media. Graduates are escorted by honor banner carrier Nathan Dravitz. Please welcome the candidates for degrees from the College of Education and Human Services. The College of Education and Human Services includes the following academic departments: Behavioral Sciences, Health and Human Services, and Professional Education. Graduates are escorted by honor banner carrier Katie Whelan. Please welcome the candidates for degrees from the Graduate School. Northwest confers the following graduate degrees: Master of Science, Master of Arts, Master of Music Education, Master of Business Administration, Master of Science in Education, and Specialist in Education. Graduates are escorted by Dr. Carla Edwards, Professor of Psychology in the Department of Behavioral Sciences, and by honor banner carrier Jyoti Sashank Kotapalli. Please welcome the faculty of Northwest Missouri State University. Assisting our faculty is Dr. Terry Coulter, Associate Professor of Management in the Department of Business. Please stand or remain standing, face the flag on the stage, and join in singing our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Please be seated and welcome the President of Northwest Missouri State University, Dr. John Jasinski.
Well, good afternoon, Bearcats. That's not bad. That's not bad. All right, I just walked the crowd there with our Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Tim Mote, and we asked you guys, you want this to be 4, 5, 6 hours, kind of boring and all that. And what'd you guys say? No, let's get after it. Hey, this day is about you guys. It's about our graduates. Every day is a great day to be a Bearcat, is it not? But today it's very, very special. Why is that? This is a day that a lot of your peers, a lot of colleagues, a lot of individuals around America and beyond really don't get a chance to participate in, and why is that? You know, many people don't know, but about a third of all Americans have a bachelor's degree or above. So this is a very, very special day for you, and I'm confident, one, that will go in your memory bank for a long, long time. I offer Bearcat greetings to our graduates, your family, your friends, Northwest's faculty and staff, our platform guests, and our very special commencement speaker, Mr. John Moore. I'll talk about him in a few minutes, and especially all those watching online. Northwest students, you have learned to lead with integrity, treat each other with respect, have sound reasoning, and provide facts as you address and solve issues of all types. Northwest's role is pretty simple. We provide high-quality education and engage vigorously. And I mean we engage vigorously in your success. Our role also is to focus on your success through performance, and I must tell you, you should be proud of your institution. We have statewide performance funding measures. We have to achieve a certain level on 5 measures, and we've achieved 100% of those measures for every year in existence. And what does that mean? Our retention rate, our graduation rate, all kinds of metrics that mean something to all of us. We're at the top of our class. We're very proud of our role in that. But what's your role? Your role is pretty specific and I think pretty straightforward too. It's to engage in your learning environment, take advantage of your opportunities, and prepare to better the communities in which you will live, work, and play. Another one of your roles is to connect. Bearcats do indeed connect. We see it every day. We talk about Bearcat Nation. If you see that beautiful sign up here talking about Bearcat Nation, it's all about connections. And think about that. Faculty connect with students, alumni connect with Bearcat interns and job applicants. Bearcats connect with other Bearcats. And I'm very confident that each and every one of you have found meaningful connections in your time here at Northwest. And I think a lot about connections. And one way to connect throughout today is use the hashtag NWGrad and connect up with the world and show them how proud you are of your institution and what will be, in just a few minutes, your alma mater. But I think about how other students connect and how students are resilient, students like Zach Williams, students like Grace Horvath and Jeff Edmonds, who were featured on our website today, and Sarah Brown Graham, and especially Linda Brown King. Mrs. King, will you stand to be recognized, please? Where are you at? I don't know, I can't see here. I'm going to pause here. There you go, all right. Mrs. King was a single parent and didn't get a chance to walk in commencement back in 1979. She has the opportunity today, so a very special day. Thank you very much. I also invite you to think about how Bearcats connect and what you do and what you should do, and I ask you to stand up. Fight for what you believe in. Fight for what you are proud. Fight against social injustice. Be a voice out there and make a difference. I really ask you to think about that as you reflect on your time at Northwest. And with that, I just ask you to take a few minutes, and as you view a short video, it's really a reflective video, and I ask you to think about your time here at Northwest and your personal journey as part of the Northwest family.
Northwest means to my family, it means tradition. My grandpa attended here. I had an aunt that attended here. I had numerous cousins, and also my brother attended Northwest.
I think that the new slogan with connecting is really important. Connecting with your peers, with the faculty and staff, connecting through experiences.
Where I live down in St. Joseph, there's 2 or 3 people just on my block that are Northwest alumni. And, you know, whenever I see them, they'll usually say something like, you know, you've been watching the football team and stuff like that. So they've all, and they don't know me at all. You know, I'm from the other side of the state originally, so it's kind of a shared connection right away.
When I came to visit here, I really loved the feel that everyone in Maryville was here to support Northwest, and Northwest was really a part of Maryville as well. And so there was that interconnection between the city and also the university.
I think what I love about Northwest the most is just the atmosphere. It's always been a great place to be. The whole entire environment, the campus is a beautiful place.
Seeing how campus changes over the season. I mean, back home we don't have that, so it's truly beautiful just to see how the trees change.
I really miss the beauty of the campus. I miss our library.
Northwest people are phenomenal, and I can't emphasize it enough that the people here at Northwest will take you in as a part of their community.
Northwest is really just focused on each student, and it's so friendly here.
I mean, I can't even describe the many times that the faculty have gone out of their way to assist me, not only with school, but things that don't even relate to school, just if I needed someone to talk to, and things like that, I mean, are awesome to have here.
If anyone knows Dr. Schaefer, she's sort of the classic biology teacher. And we were in lab one day, a student got his test back, and he was so excited by the grade that he got, he went up and gave her a huge hug, and it was just a shock for me and the other TAs because we were just like, no one has ever given Dr. Schaefer a hug. Like, what is this?
I felt more at home here than I have anywhere else. It's turned out to be just a really, really special place in my heart.
Well, I hope you will agree this video is an important reflection of what it means to be a Bearcat. My wish is that your affection towards Northwest remains steadfast as you navigate life's path. Just a bit about your class here. Of our 542 candidates for winter 2014 commencement, you range in age from 20 to 67. The top undergraduate major in the winter class of 2014 is elementary education, and the top graduate degree is applied computer science. There are 333 undergraduate degree candidates, 204 graduate degree candidates, and 5 specialists in education degree candidates. And I'm very pleased to say that most everyone decided to walk today, and I think that says a lot for each and every one of you and your family members. 304 of you are from the state of Missouri, 52 from Iowa, 32 from Nebraska, international students from 5 different countries, including Costa Rica, China, India, Korea, and Saudi Arabia. No matter the road you traveled, I encourage you to celebrate the past, but indeed be future-focused. It no doubt will take some perseverance, collaboration, citizenship, hard work, but those are all the elements that we value here at Northwest Missouri State. And as we reflect, I really would ask you to think about reflecting in terms of commencement, because this isn't just a day in your life, it's really a chapter in your life that culminates, but it also begins with regard to what's ahead of you. And people that are very important to you have helped you along your way on this journey. It's your family and your friends. So graduates, I ask you to please welcome and thank your family and friends that are in attendance and watching. For those of you that were here a little earlier, you also noticed some messages on our screen, and some of our graduates were able to provide some very heartfelt messages. We thank you for that. Graduates-to-be, I also would ask you to reflect on our faculty and staff. I say it about everywhere I go. I mean it with all of my heart, with sincerity. I was just with 14 other presidents from the state and a little bit beyond here this last week, and I looked around the room. And I mean this when I say it. I will put our faculty and staff against anybody. And why is that? Because they focus on our mission, focusing on student success, every student, every day. So please, help me welcome our faculty and staff and say thank you to them. Behind me are members of our Board of Regents, the Northwest Leadership Team, Dean's Council, Faculty and Student Senate Presidents, faculty members, and our registrar. Please help me welcome and thank them as well. Thank you guys for being here. And I would like to take just a moment here to recognize and thank our immediate and past state representative, Mike Thompson. Mike is a longtime teacher. He's a coach. He worked at Northwest Missouri State. He's a Bearcat. His wife's a Bearcat. Family's Bearcats. Representative Mike Thompson, in his 2 terms as our state representative, did more for education, K-12, and higher ed than I've seen in a long, long time. He has made friends across the state and made probably some enemies too, but it's because he stood his ground on the importance of education, and he did it in a respectful manner, in a collaborative manner. I invite you, with all your heart, to please thank Representative Mike Thompson for his service. And also seated among you are special graduates, Aaron Fromm and Alex Witar, who wear cords of intertwined red, white, and blue satin, signifying they are veterans. Along with Aaron and Alex, I would ask those two, along with all veterans here this afternoon, to please stand and be given the recognition you deserve for your extraordinary dedication to our country. All veterans, along with Alex and Aaron. Graduates, the task of choosing a commencement speaker is arduous. It takes quite a while to figure out the right fit, who to ask, who will say yes, who has time blocked in their schedule and all that. The choice for this commencement was pretty easy. I got a chance to meet John Moore by chance in a hallway, actually in the administration building, and he stopped me as I'm walking past him. And ever since that chance encounter, it became pretty obvious to me that John Moore is a very special individual. He's the former Chief Operating Officer of the Federal Reserve Bank of San Francisco. You can read his bio. But you know, we talk about connectivity and being engaged. I know you're successful because you were connected, because you were engaged. John Moore was a connected Bearcat, is a connected Bearcat. He was engaged while he was here at Northwest. He came here in the fall of 1974 from the Kansas City area, and he served as president of his sophomore class. He was student body president his senior year. He was also president of the Teaks, a member of the Blue Key Honor Society, and was awarded the nationwide top Teak awarded by the National Fraternity. John, you can kind of explain what goes into that. It's a pretty interesting process. He graduated in 1978 with... He may not be the most serious speaker of all time. It's going to be a good speech, I'm promising that. It'll be good. But hey, he graduated in 1978 with a Bachelor of... You did graduate, right? Yeah. I think so. Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay. With a Bachelor of Science degree in Business Finance. In 1980, John began working for the Federal Reserve Bank of Kansas City. He was appointed an officer of the bank in 1985, and that same year he earned a graduate degree in banking at the University of Wisconsin. In 1991, he transferred to the Los Angeles office of the San Francisco Fed and eventually was promoted to Chief Operating Officer there of the Fed Reserve Bank of San Francisco. He supervised 5 offices of the largest district in the Federal Reserve System. In 2001, John also took on responsibility for the system-wide distribution and processing of the U.S. currency. Get this, he was responsible for a portfolio totaling $1.2 trillion. Aside from his Federal Reserve responsibilities, John served on the National Board of Overcoming Obstacles, an organization dedicated to helping high school students learn and apply critical life skills like budgeting and applying for a job or college admission. John retired earlier this year. He told me he's never done a speech like this. Actually, you have done a couple, I think, so you're ready. But he resides with his wife of 32 years, Susie, in Kansas City in the area. John is proud father of 3 children, one of whom will be a Bearcat this spring. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me offer a warm, warm Bearcat greeting to Mr. John Moore.
Well, it is a great pleasure indeed to be back at this wonderful university and to share such a special occasion with all of you. By my count, 110 trimesters have come and gone since I sat where you are. But as all of the old geezers up here would tell you, it seems like only a few years have gone by. Since graduating, I have been many places, mostly within our country, but a few in Europe and elsewhere. But no place evokes such fond memories as this campus does. Maybe it's because in none of these other places did I join 3 of my closest friends in an attempt to zip line into the 3rd floor of Roberta Hall from a very large tree nearby. If we would have had YouTube back then, it would have made the fail list because 2 of us ended up having to go to the hospital. Or under the cover of darkness, borrow the cannon that belonged to a rival fraternity until they returned the bell that they had borrowed from my fraternity. Nor in any of these other places did I participate in a not-so-scientific experiment to see how fast a homecoming float consisting of Kermit the Frog pedaling a bicycle could go before his legs just couldn't keep up anymore. For the record, terminal velocity is just over 40 miles per hour. Also for the record, and just in case a guy named Vinny Vaccaro is here, the statute of limitations has lapsed. Vinny used to say that if they found out who did that, they would not only be expelled, but they'd be imprisoned. Fortunately, he never found out. So I never knew for sure if my shenanigans escaped the attention of the administration here until a couple of months ago, when Dr. Jasinski invited me to be your commencement speaker. Surely, I thought, he wouldn't have invited me if he knew about any of these things.
Changing my mind right now.
Yeah, or maybe I was underestimating him. Maybe he not only knew about those things, but also about the parking tickets that I never paid before leaving university. And this was some elaborate scheme to lure me back and revoke my degree if I didn't pay up. I can assure you I will contribute enough to the Alumni Association Fund to more than make up for those tickets before it's all said and done. So I gave a lot of thought to what I might say to you today, and I even asked several people for their advice. The one common theme I heard was, it doesn't really matter what you say, they're not going to remember it anyway. They're going to be thinking about getting their diplomas, opening their gifts, and attending that one last party here in Maryville. Just be sure you don't talk too long. As I reflected on this input, I realized that I only remember one thing about the commencement speaker the day I graduated. He took way too long. So I promise you this. You may not remember anything I say. There may be nothing I say that will be of value to you, but I will at least be brief. So my topic is what you can do to maximize your chances of having a successful career. And I have 3 suggestions for you. At the top of the list is to work in a job or in a field that you feel passionate about. Sure, your job needs to generate a decent paycheck and enable you to provide for yourself and your family, but that alone will still leave you wanting. The most successful people I've known both enjoy what they are doing and believe in what they are doing. They look forward to going to work, and on most days at least, feel a sense of accomplishment as the workday comes to a close. They strive to give their best, to learn more, and to take on new challenges because they're doing something that's a passion, not a job. They believe that what their company or organization is doing is serving some higher purpose than just merely providing a decent return to shareholders or jobs for employees. Now, before I sound too idealistic here, let me interject some reality into the equation. No matter what career you pursue, you'll experience annoyances, frustrations, and certainly some coworkers or bosses that will drive you crazy. But if you're doing something you love and something you believe in, it makes it a lot easier to work through a little adversity than if you're just doing something to make a paycheck. Some of you who are about to receive your diploma already know what career path or field fits your passion, and you have plans to pursue that. But I'm guessing a substantial portion of you are like I was when I graduated, unsure what type of pursuit would really light my fire. There's no need to panic. I tried 2 other things before I found mine, and you may have to experiment some to find yours. Just don't let inertia keep you doing something for the long run that you don't really enjoy or believe in. It's a recipe for mediocre performance and personal regret. You only go around once in this world, and a big part of the journey is your work. So find something you can feel passionate about. My second suggestion is to be willing to take some risks. Whether that risk is volunteering to lead the project that no one else is willing to take on, or leaving the corporate world to start your own business, or taking on a leadership job when you've previously been a single contributor, successful people embrace the concept of risk leading to reward. For me, the biggest risk was leaving the comfort and security of my hometown and my work at the Kansas City Fed, where I was moving up the career ladder nicely, to move to Los Angeles and take on a much bigger role at a location that was really struggling. Bear in mind that this Kansas City boy's entire impression of LA was based on what I had seen on television and in the movies, and it was not a very flattering picture. But while there, I had the chance to experience the truism that your biggest growth as a person comes when you are challenged the most. I also got to meet people from dozens of different cultures, take my kids to Disneyland several times a year, work on a Rose Parade float, and meet some celebrities, including Julia Roberts, John Wooden, and Katie Holmes. Now, for those of you who don't know who John Wooden is or was, he's the greatest basketball coach in college history. He's the basketball version of Coach T. For those of you who don't know who Julia Roberts or Katie Holmes are, well, you need to quit studying so hard and go to the movies every once in a while. The final suggestion I'll make is something you've heard a million times. Work hard. And it is certainly true. I'm not sure I've ever met a successful person who didn't work hard, at least in the formative stages of their career. But I also observed a corollary. Virtually all of the high achievers I met seemed to realize that their success was not just the product of their own hard work, but also the result of the hard work of others. Whether it's parents, other family members, teachers, friends, coaches, or coworkers, we are all the beneficiaries of efforts by others to help us. And if we work for a company or organization, we're the beneficiaries of the hard work of those who served before us. So here's a little piece of advice. By all means, work hard to get ahead, but also take the time to express your appreciation to those who've helped you along the way. If you haven't already done so, start by thanking those who are here today to support you and cheer you on. But don't stop there. Send an email to your favorite professor, or stop by your old high school and thank the teachers or coaches from whom you learned the most. And keep in touch as the years go by and your success grows. Earlier, I mentioned the value of working for some higher purpose. You are the higher purpose that many of these people worked on. So make sure you let them know how much you appreciate it. Well, that's about it from me. You've got those diplomas to receive, those gifts to open, those parties to attend, and I promise to keep it short. I'll close with the only 6 words I remember from my commencement ceremony. And over the 36 years since, have I ever found them to be true. The words, once a bear cat, always a bear cat. It means wherever your career takes you, remember where you came from, be proud of it, and know that you're always welcome back. Congratulations and good luck to all of you.
I'm now honored to introduce Northwest's Provost and Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Timothy Motet. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to recognize those baccalaureate students graduating with honors. Their names appear in your commencement program beside a single, double, or triple asterisk. Students graduating cum laude are wearing white honors cords. They have earned a grade point average of 3.5 to 3.74, and their names appear beside a single asterisk. Students graduating magna cum laude are wearing green honors cords. They have earned a grade point average of 3.75 to 3.94, and their names appear beside a double asterisk. Students wearing gold honors cords have earned a grade point average of 3.95 to 4.0. Their names appear in the program beside a triple asterisk, and they will graduate summa cum laude. Honors program graduates are noted with a plus symbol. Would all degree candidates graduating with honors please stand? Ladies and gentlemen, join me in applauding these outstanding students. Let me make another brief comment regarding academic regalia. You will soon see candidates from the master's degree recognized with a colored hood, which is placed over their shoulders in recognition of scholarly achievement. The colors symbolize various academic disciplines. Graduates receiving the education specialist degree today wear a light blue cord on their right shoulder and a shield-shaped hood. These show that they have completed a minimum of 64 credit hours of graduate work in education.
Please welcome the Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, Dr. Michael Steiner.
Will the candidates for bachelor's degrees from the College of Arts and Sciences please rise? President Jasinski, these candidates, upon my recommendation and on the recommendation of the faculty and chairpersons of the Departments of English and Modern Languages, Fine and Performing Arts, Humanities and Social Sciences, Mathematics, Computer Science and Information Systems, and Natural Sciences, are presented to you for conferral of bachelor's degrees. Will these candidates please come forward?
Gregory Daniel Hayes. Daniel Austin Newman. Jessica Inez Storr. Alyssa Kaylee Graham. Jennifer Elizabeth Blakely. Heidi Lucille Clairvaux. Carrie Renee Thiemann. Adam Warren Perry. Ariel Diane Shaddid. Michael Brandon Beard. Troy Aaron Peck. Tuff Michael Wimberly. Turner Neil Cotton. Darla K. Havens. Chelsea Jalen Layton. Cynthia Ann Wood. Jonathan Tyler Gay. Zachary Aaron Montgomery. Clinton Reed Schlatter. Stephen Joshua Valentine. Adam Christopher McNary Jr. Jeffrey Austin Willingham. Brooke Danielle Fuller. Philip Allen Gregg. Sean Richard Callahan. Twinter. Zachary Joseph Twinter. Alexis Nicole Leggett. Bryant Austin Hummel. Grace Elizabeth Horvath. Keith Andrew Gass. Anna Christine Kalgard. Hannah Elise Speaks. Brenton Joseph Matulka. Dakota John Sullivan. Reyes or Reyes? Stephen Paul Reyes. Jacob Thomas Rosenquist. Taylor Madison Sims. Robert Louis Kasarag. Dalton Joseph Decker. Naga Sai Ram Narani. Sigmund. Jessica May Sigmund. I remember you. Sarah Leanne Parks. Alvin Lee. Mercedes Jacqueline Cooper. Kimberly Joanne Jensen. Colton Ray Oni. Mackenzie Caroline Janner. Kelsey Ann Byert. Kelsey Renee Bauer. Rachel Ellen Peterson. Kelsey Joy Holder. Bethany Noel Alois. William Matthew Toll. Alicia Jane Welter. Anthony Nastasi. Marisha Brown. Tamra Nicole Moore. C.J. Keeney. Alexander Kilburn Visk. Harby. Thomas William Clayton Harby. Tyler Nicholas Zimmerman. Carl Joseph Daly. Sheridan. Brittany Lynn Sheridan. Nicholas Daniel Kearse. Sandra Elizabeth Langley. Tyler Jacob Mothershed. Kevin Lucas Boone. Jessica Marie Lundquist. Got it. Daniel James Chin. Please welcome the Acting Dean of the Melvin D. and Valerie G. Booth College of Business and Professional Studies, Dr. Gregory Haddock.
Will the candidates for bachelor's degrees from the Melvin D. and Valerie G. Booth College of Business and Professional Studies please rise? President Jasinski, these candidates, upon my recommendation, on the recommendation of the faculty and chairpersons of the Departments of Business, Agricultural Sciences, and Communication and Mass Media, are presented to you for the conferral of bachelor's degrees. Will the candidates please come forward?
Kelsey Marie Bailey. Christina Nicole Williamson. Michelle Louise Daubendiek. Megan Marie Nielsen. Emily Jill Krasnowski. Julia Lee Huffaker. Christy Delane Sons. Jordan David Iberger. Young Lee. Jessica Marie Weir. Mariah Lujo Maylander. Clinton Harrison Sneed. Logan Michael Thomas. Brandy Allen Doctor. Christina Elizabeth Smith. Erica Deanne Furr. Sofyan Raje. Camila Quesada. Christopher Lee Schoonover. Brittany E. Parker. Kelly Ann Gates. Tierra Leanne Hogan. Mackenzie Ray Mulnix. Zachary Brandon Watts. Torrin Anders Miller. Caroline Elizabeth Harrelson. Stephanie Lee Schrader. Megan Marie Gerhart. Nolan Dean Staley. Bryce Wayne Burton. Dylan Kay. Sarah Jessica Short. Killam. Trenton Killam. Bailey Joe Snuffer. Shelby Elizabeth Foriz. Callie Joe Kaiser. Ethan Hunter Boys. Hannah Lupkis. Caleb Joseph Gladback. Toby Ray Prusman. Patrick James O'Reilly. Gavin Eugene Talmadge. Dugan. Cole Thomas Dugan. Kobe Keys. Valerie Noel Niebling. Felicia Udell Free. Brianna Lee Nold. William Peter Gazelle, Jr. Holly Smith. Corey Grant Booth. Bryant Ray Cottrell. Donald Michael Conway. Melanie Eileen Lang. Robert Joseph Pence. Kayla Hines. Tiffany Joanne Jacobs. Allison Nicole Liebhart. Rachel Irene Weinberg. Marissa Lynn Bell. Lindsay Joe Wooten. Emily Nicole Wrench. Brianna Michelle Homfeld. Lacey Shea Henricks. Jordan Joseph Akers. Jason Robert Bailey. Blaine Jacob Reiter. Aaron Ray Fromm. Alexa Taylor Williams. Jasmine Anye Elbert. Travis Michael Manning. Sumner. Zachary Sumner Williams. Bryce Dwayne Young. Jared Isaac Fox. Denver Hunter Lonis. Eric James Reimer. Kevin Allen Arnold. Bo Daniel Baker. Brian Keith Sharpton. Connor Dean Dewis. Justin James Walters. Thomas Jefferson Stevens V. Spencer Dwayne Harmon. Jacob Claude Berry. Joshua David Blair. Hillary Lynn Snyder. Maston. Callie Leanne Maston. Jamie Renee Cotton. Schuster. Jacob Allen Schuster. Tien Cho. Amanda J. Moore. Sarah K. Graham. Linda Brown Kling. William Wilburn. Helen. Garrett Michael Helen. Tyrell Dante Wheeler. Sherry Anye Ford. Falon Bar Manning. Brandon Raymond Pratt. Gassman. Chandler Jean Gassman. Dembski. Kyle Robert Dembski. Trevor Dakota Nolan Johnson. Gillum. Brett Michael Gillum. Ryan Christopher Hoover. Whitaker. Hillary Gabriel Whitaker. Alyssa Dawn Burns. Elizabeth Page Sweeten. Lee Elder. Heather Lee Elder. Kelly Susan Koutsikas. Wesley Tricky Cotton. Brandon Scott Mahon. Jordan Christine Anderson. Jameson. Trent Michael Jameson. Alex Reed Whittar. Jamie Ann Stansberry. Nathaniel M. Dravitz. Please welcome the Dean of the College of Education and Human Services, Dr. Joyce Piverell.
Will the candidates for the bachelor's degrees from the College of Education and Human Services please rise? President Jasinski, these candidates, upon my recommendation and the recommendation of the faculty and chairpersons of the Departments of Behavioral Sciences, Health and Human Services, and Professional Education, are presented to you for conferral of bachelor's degrees. Will these candidates please come forward?
Tyler L. Hayes. Kaylin Elizabeth Cook. Michelle Ann Beal. Mariah K. Wellman. Rhonda Jean Clark. Kelly Marie Madden. Madison Louise Hoagland. Stephanie Elizabeth Wesso. Maria Alejandra Bueno. Lindsay Rebecca Wright. Samantha Paige Stone. Damona Marie Williams. What is it? Cortez. Sekou Cortez. Is this Finley? Sekou Cortez Finley. Tessa Olivia White. Mary Elizabeth Nelson. Amanda N. Baum. Courtney Renee Wilson. Courtney Lee Billings. Tara Michelle Wilson. Turner Adam Irvin. Ian Tanner James. Benjamin James Eisenhut. Janessa Lauren Smith. Hannah K. Wilson. Emily Faith Keller. Wilhelm. Taylor Morgan Wilhelm. Alyssa Renee Duncan. Kristen Nicole Cavalier. Callie Lene Brennan. Kevin Charles Boren. What's this one? Devin Patrick Geisler Peel. Alan Housel Smith. Todd James Sunskin. Kelsey Ann Fish. Adler Mason Adams. Morgan Brittany Urban. Parker Mitchell Higgins. Amy Lou Weimer. Kevin Robert Dodson. Trent Jordan Ireland. Trey Michael Crouch. Randy Marie Myers. Martrez Tavel Taylor. Brandon Lee Thomas. Cale Allen Bamer. No Christine? Abby Christine Jewell. Brett Matthew Patterson. Hannah Kathleen Bowman. Michaela Ann Hauschel. Chase Colton Bowers. Kristen Marie Ailey. Faith Olivia McCunn. Caitlin Elizabeth Carnazzo. Nielsen. Sarah Ann Nielsen. Caitlin Elizabeth Beck. Jeanette. Carolyn Jeanette Kindy. Catherine Margaret Baker. Emily K. Barnes. Jessica Lynn Stungus. Emily A. Minat. Okay. Stormy May Alice Cogdill. Monette. Caitlin Rose Monette Wilson. Megan Elizabeth Kofer. Nicole Danielle Witt. Kaylee Nicole Shearer. Wallingford. Joshua Wallingford True. Parker Allen Warden. Jacob Andrew Sumter. Jessica Fabiola Reyes. Kelly Sue Hubbard. Kaylee Dawn Combs. Haley Michelle Monaco. Benjamin Aaron Baker. Tyler Harris Funk. Matson. Nicholas Clifton Matson. Dylan Michael Starzel. Laura Jo Marnin. Brittany Marie Dorsher. Elizabeth Ann Mercer. Caitlin Ann Swearingen. Rachel Rebecca Ware. Alicia Janelle Harkins. Michaela C. Murphy. Alexis Lauren Bartek. Jessica M. Pinner. Kyle Lynn Blackford. Johnny Elizabeth Bean. Dylan David Poole. Claire Marie Todd. Lacey J. Madsen. Ryan Lee Henry. Katie Maria Whelan. Bethany J. Ogle. Katie? Kelsey Elizabeth Nordsick. Got it. Caitlin Marie Rosenkrantz. Samantha K. Wynn. Kirsten Marie Applegate. Courtney Ann Den. Cassandra K. Dennison. Haley Erin Wagner. Caitlin Marie Serber.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll just pause for a moment while our degree candidates finish getting their picture taken and return to their seats. Would the candidates for bachelor's degree please stand? By the authority vested in me by the state of Missouri and our Board of Regents, I confer upon you, subject to completion of all requirements as certified by our registrar, the bachelor's degree, and admit you to the fellowship of educated men and women with all its rights, honors, privileges, and obligations. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me congratulate these new graduates as they move their tassels.
Will the candidates for master's degrees please rise? President Jasinski, these candidates, on my recommendation and on the recommendation of the graduate faculty, the college deans, and the graduate dean, are presented to you for conferral of master's degrees. Will the candidates please come forward? Dr. Gregory Haddock, Vice Provost and Dean of the Graduate School, will place academic hoods on the shoulders of these graduates.
It's the fun part. I'm ready. I got this. Okay.
Jamie M. Days. Amanda Diane Stein. Warren Scott Kalin. Ankit Kolar. Yang Shen.
Allie?
Ali Joe Varner. Rachel Ione Willis. Justin Timothy Hicks. Brock Joseph Spinner. Rachel Marie Michael. Roy D. Nelch. Matthew Schoenfelder. Is it Harold? Philip Harrell Marley. Aaron. Aaron Rose Clark. Lei Lei Lee. Christina Marie Shelton. Maria Pruitt. Samantha Lee Evans. Joseph Sandeep Naluri. Rama Krishna Raju Perikala. How am I doing? Pretty good? Okay. Harish Jakamseti. Arpit Bipin Parekh. Abhilash Srimat Tirumala Paralamudi. Savyeta Vigeshna. Sarita Chalamala. Sai Kumar Vure. Gautam Suredi. Melissa Diane Schmitz.
Hey, there you are. Here we go.
Angela K. Lane.
Hey, you.
Rachel Schulte.
Okay.
Joyce Tori Lockhead. Jessica LaRae Knott. Alicia Ray Payne. Paul Joseph Valancourt.
Amy Ray.
Amy Ray. Sue-Ann Michelle Kraus. Ashvin Kumar Muka. Suman Parachuri.
Is Chira?
Sai Chirasmai Ampali.
Venkatreddy.
Venkatreddy Bolam. Vignesh Babeya.
Saiteja Yalamancheli.
Saiteja Yalamancheli. Lavin Kumar Katela.
Sahiti Kamineni.
Sahiti Kamineni. Rajesh Puli.
Selamula.
Shiva Teja Selamula. Tejeswi Boja. Ram Prasad Jaini. Anita Pamulapati.
Just the last, this much? Kalyan Gandikota.
Okay. Kalyan Gandikota.
Tanuja.
Kanuja Kodali. Vinod Kumar Reddy Virapuram. Venkatesh Samudrala. Kranti Nirmala. Pavan Rayulu Palivela.
Aziz Akindel.
Aziz Akindel.
Congratulations.
Got it. Kurt William Nagel. Morgan L. Trowbridge. Jessica Renee Eidson. Travis Martin Urban. Sushmant Kumar Jonala. Namita Kodi.
Santosh Banuri.
Santosh Banuri.
Nikhil Lotumala.
Nikhil Lotumala.
Sharat Kumar Enugala.
Sharat Kumar Enugala. second try. Chandra Moli Madhav Koteti. Manohar Reddy. Dinesh Valeshati. Pradeep Reddy Bokala. Abhinav Posani. Prani Kumar Bolena. Prani Kumar Bolena. Abhignan Srivatsava Sribasham. Okay. Nuni Tamani Akula Yala. Wooden. Ann Wooden Elias. Rex Allen Peacock. Manuel. Micah Hunter Manuel. Pujita Kata. Got it. Harish Reddy Akunapuram. Trivedi Pemasani. A big crowd. Siddhartha Karusala. Santosh Kande. Abhimanyu Yasamredi. Sai Abhimanyu Rasamredi. Asaldar. Kalyan Kumar Asaldar. Munik Sai Ram Chimeri. Nagaswara Rao Jada. Sai Kumar Kacham. Raghavendra Akinapali. Amesh Jetty. Krishna Gonuguntla. Krishna Gonuguntla. Gangineni. Chaitanya Kumar Gangineni. Anil Reddy Galapati. Yeah, make sure they're unbuttoned so you can get them on. Anil Reddy Galapati. Fani Sandesh Dachepali. Pritam Sadati Galavenkata. Vinay Kumar Kasula. Sneha? Okay. Sneha Reddy Erupaka. Ramakrishna Vaitla. Paladugi. Sai Rupa Paladugu. Swati Musaram Tota. Mani? Manasa Mani. Bharati Devi Malempati. Okay. Bharati Devi Malempati. Shravya Vanam. Shravya Vanam. Venkata Naga Alekia Apana. Pavan Kumar Ekala. Madavaram. Rakesh. Rakesh Madavaram. Siddhartha Kantipuri. Okay. Siddhartha Kantipuri. Damodara. Sri Sharan Damodara. Saripali. Nagaraju Saripali. Nagaraju Saripali. Babana Reddy Anumala. Bhavana Reddy Anumala. Pravalika Kompali. Midiala. Nitin Kumar Midiala. Krishna Kant Reddy Panala. Tejiswini Puvada. Sai Pranit Reddy Kolimi. Anup Reddy Chininti? Chininti. Okay. Chininti. Anup Reddy Chininti. Mallikarjuna Reddy. Mallikarjuna Reddy. Tejeswara Reddy Pogula. Tejeswara Reddy Pogula. Varun Raja. Krishna Prasad Parmarti. Krishna Prasad Parmarti.
Nikhil Mailarapu.
Mailarapu.
Yeah.
Nikhil Mailarapu. Raja Sunkavali. Raja Sunkavali. Ramakrishna. Okay. Ramakrishna Makena. Gotami Elenki. Gotami. Okay. Gotami Elenki.
Ramakrishna Amala.
Got it. Rama Krishna Amula. Srikant Achanta. Kartik Reddy Koduru. Kartik Reddy Koduru. Banu Pranit Katari. Abhilash Amari Shetty. Srujan Yaparti. Pranita Vaja. Okay. Shruti Lela. Ajay Reddy Dudipala. Ajay Reddy Dudipala. Sudhir Reddy Madirala. Got it. Sudhir Reddy Madirala. Chintalapalli. Okay. Chintalapalli. Sripal Chintalapalli. Venkata Kishore Kumar Chinta. Rajesh Upadhyay. Jyoti Sashank Kotapalli.
And again, we'll just pause one moment so our candidates can get their pictures taken. Would the candidates for master's degree please stand? By the authority vested in me by the state of Missouri and our Board of Regents, I confer upon you, subject to completion of all requirements as certified by our registrar, the master's degree, and admit you to the fellowship of educated men and women with all its rights, honors, privileges, and obligations. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me congratulate these new graduates as they move their tassels. Will the candidate for the Specialist in Education degree please rise? President Jasinski, this candidate, upon my recommendation and on the recommendation of the Department of Educational Leadership, the college deans, and the graduate dean are presented to you for conferral of the Specialist in Education degree. Will this candidate please come forward?
Beth Ann Reinert.
Beth Ann, by the authority vested in me by the state of Missouri and our Board of Regents, I confer upon you, subject to completion of all the requirements as certified by our registrar, the Specialist in Education degree, and admits you to the fellowship of educated men and women with all its rights, honors, privileges, and obligations. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me congratulate Beth Ann. on this as she moves her tassel. Will the candidates for the Doctorate in Educational Leadership and Policy Analysis degree please stand? Northwest is proud to recognize these candidates for the Doctorate of Educational Leadership and Policy Analysis. These individuals have completed the requirements for this degree offered jointly by the University of Missouri-Columbia and Northwest Missouri State University. They will have their degree conferred by the University of Missouri-Columbia. Will these candidates please come forward and be recognized?
Luann Ray Haggard. Jeffrey Edmonds.
Just about in wrap-up mode here, but first, ladies and gentlemen, Melissa Leggett of Gallatin, Missouri, is a 1982 Northwest graduate. She also happens to be a proud mother of one of our graduates this afternoon. Let's give a big Bearcat welcome to Missy as she brings greetings to you, our newest alumni, on behalf of your Northwest Alumni Association. Melissa, welcome.
Northwest graduates, congratulations. On behalf of my husband Mark and I would like to take this opportunity to officially welcome you, including our daughter Alexis, to the Northwest Alumni Association family. This is an earned membership of over 70,000 strong, who all share a common bond of being able to call Northwest Missouri State University our alma mater. I first want to ask all the Northwest alumni in the audience to please stand and be recognized for your Bearcat spirit. Graduates, look around. Starting today, you are now part of a much larger family, one that will only grow with you from this day forward. What you know about Northwest today is nowhere close to where it will be. Our challenge to you is simple. First, understand the strength of your Bearcat network and the opportunities it will offer and the places it might take you. It is there for each of you. Choose to use it. Here are some helpful hints. One, be proud and promote the Northwest Bearcats by wearing your gear and displaying the Northwest alumni decal that you're going to receive when you return your gown today. Mentor Bearcats that are still at Northwest by informing them of internships and employment opportunities in your respected field, and connect with Northwest by attending the alumni events hosted by one of our 19 alumni chapters around the world. You can find a listing of the chapters in your commencement program, And don't forget to keep the Alumni Association here at Northwest updated with your successes and accomplishments. Once again, congratulations on a job well done. Always remember that wherever you go or whatever you do, the Northwest Alumni Association will be here to keep you connected to your Northwest family. And always remember, once a Bearcat, always a Bearcat.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mark and Missy Leggett are incredible Bearcats. They're examples of being alumni who stay connected. You know what? You're alumni now. You're no longer students, you're alumni. Yeah, it's a good deal. You know, if you've been here for bachelor's degree, master's degree, and so on, specialists, doctorate degree, you know, it's been 1, 2, 4, 5.5 years. You look back at the last several years, 15 national championships over the last 5 years, academics and athletics, incredible progress across the university, growth in every single one of you. What it means is success at this moment in time, but we need you to stay connected. Talk to us about your placement out into the field, because that's important to us and certainly important to our country. Please allow me to take a moment to thank our color guard, our musicians, our faculty marshals, our honor marshal, banner carriers, our MC, Dr. Brian Lanier. Brian, thank you for all that you do for Northwest Missouri State University. Thank you. And Gina Bradley, many of you know Gina, but she's our commencement coordinator. She makes all this run, so please give Gina a round of applause, too. I see Officer Williams over here. Police Chief Green is in the back. I texted him during the ceremony to see if we can get the parking tickets from John Moore, and we're still kind of adding them up, John. But, you know, I want to say thank you to John Moore, because as he talked to you guys, bottom line is be passionate, work hard, take some risks. I think that's beautiful advice, and I please invite you to remember what your commencement speaker told you during this commencement ceremony. Graduates, you've turned your tassels, you've received your diplomas, you are now proud Northwest alumni, members of that green and white family that Ms. Leggett said is more than 70,000 members strong. You're part of a cherished, and I mean unbelievably supportive Bearcat network that celebrates Northwest's long tradition of excellence. Use that network. Stay in touch, let us know how you're doing, and reach out to fellow Bearcats. Stay connected. Your diploma, ladies and gentlemen, it's testament to your decision to live and work as an educated person. Our society needs you now more than ever. On behalf of my wife, Denise, along with all of us at Northwest Missouri State University, let me say how proud we are of you as Bearcats. Go forth and make Northwest proud as you contribute to the societal good. Go lead the Bearcat way. Congratulations.
Graduates, after the platform party has recessed, you will be led back to the Student Recreation Center to return your gowns. Guests, you are welcome to meet your graduate in the rec center and take photos before they turn in their gowns. Please allow the platform party to recess before exiting the arena. Congratulations to our graduates, and thank you, guests, for your attendance this afternoon. Now would you please stand and join us in singing the Northwest Alma Mater.
Let your voices loudly ringing echo far and near. Songs of praise thy children singing to thy memory dear. true. Grateful ones with love unfailing, all their vows renewed.
Thank you, sir.